guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite makeup brushes, and I wanted to thank lookfantastic.com for sponsoring this video. They did send over 2 of their complete brush sets from Luxie, one of my favorite brands and a brand that I use very often when doing my makeup. I've discovered Luxie from some subscription boxes and I fell in love with them, so when they reached out to me I was like, yes, I need Luxie brushes to add to my collection. So this is the Luxie Rose Gold collection that just comes in this super duper cute holder. I'm going to talk about the brushes in a second. Next set that I got is the Luxie Complete Face Set, also the Rose Gold collection. I love them. I really wanted to kind of get all of my brushes in like one brand really and just try to make the best of it. I have a bunch of different brushes that I'm going to show you guys today, but I'm really happy that a lot of my brushes from Luxie are the same color. I like kind of being a little cohesive. Please go ahead and check out Look Fantastic for all of your brush needs and other things as well. Definitely check out the website. I will have my discount code linked here and in the description box below. My favorite foundation brushes are just flat top kabuki brushes, like I mentioned. I really love IT Cosmetic foundation brushes. These ones are amazing. This one is in the shape of a star. I also have this one in, like, they have really fun ones for like limited edition holiday time. I have the star one and I have a heart one. These are really good. They're really easy to clean. They're very flexible. Sometimes with the kabuki brushes, they're very hard and they're very like dense. These ones you can easily kind of manipulate, and I like that because washing them is so much easier. And these ones just really like, they mold to your face and they're a lot better than some of the ones that are a little bit harder. This is the Heavenly Complexion brush, number 7. It has the all over brush and then a smaller concealer brush on the side. I don't really use the concealer brush too much, but I do use this brush to kind of blend out my brows when I put concealer on there. That's how I would blend it out, and then I'd go back in and kind of like stamp it with this side. But these 2 are like my go-tos. A lot of people ask me, do I like sponges over brushes? And it really depends. I love sponges for my concealer and my powder under my eyes, but for foundation I feel like I like brushes a little bit more. You get a fuller coverage. Sponges are also great if you want something a little bit more lightweight. They'll take off a little bit more product, but with a brush you get full effect of that product. So we love brushes here. If I'm doing a very lightweight foundation, sometimes I will go in with this e.l.f. small stippling brush to just kind of like buff it in and just get it lightly on there. I do like this brush as well for foundation. It really depends on your preference. With these flat top kabuki brushes, you're gonna get a fuller coverage, and with these brushes, you're gonna get a little bit more lighter. You'll still get a full coverage if you stipple it on, and stippling means you bounce it on your face. You can still achieve a full coverage, but this one just kind of blends it out and is a little bit more airy and wispy than one of these guys. For contouring, I really love using an angled brush, and this is the Luxie 504 large angled brush. And this one I love using to really just get my contour in there and then to blend it up. This works really well at doing that. I like an angled brush for contour because it really gives you that precision and that like cut, as opposed to like something else like bronzing. When you bronze, you want to have a bigger brush, but when you're contouring, you want it to be a little bit more precise. And I like using this because you can use it from any angle. You can start from the bottom with the shorter side at the top of your ear, work it down towards the end of your eye. This is where you stop with your contour, and then you can just kind of like blend it. And if you need to tap in and get a little bit more definition, you can tap into your product with the tip of the brush and just lightly apply it, so you'll have a little bit more of a defined contour. So I really like angled brushes for that reason, because you can really work them well. The next brush that I love, and I love it for blush, is this Real Techniques brush. This is the blush brush. It's huge, and I love just using this to apply product right at the tops of my cheekbones. Usually people will say put in the apples. I like to put it right up here because that's where we kind of naturally get flushed. So I'll kind of do it around this bone right here, and then a little C, and just have my products up there. Definitely go ahead and check out lookfantastic.com for these brushes as well. They're on there. The next brush that I really like, and I like using this brush specifically for cream products whether it's cream contour or cream blush. And this is the Duo Fiber Contour Brush. I love to just apply my cream products and go in and blend it out. You can also use this brush also for cream contour and blend it out. This is just an all-around perfect brush for cream products, a stippling brush like this, a dual fiber stippling brush. And this is like a little tapered kind of thing. This is the Anastasia A23 brush, and I really love like the precision that it gives you when you're applying your highlighter. I really like that it sits in the area that you want it to sit, and then you're able to buff and blend with this brush. This is a game changer brush. Before, I used to use a fan brush. I don't really use it anymore. I'll show you guys. But I used to use this brush. This is from Sedona Lace, which is like, you know, I'm an OG because I used to shop at Sedona Lace. But they were a huge brush brand back in the day. And they had these big brushes which work really well. Like, you can really get a large space, but I feel like this is better for like body as opposed to your cheekbones. Look at the difference. Like, downsize much, it's just a lot more precise for everywhere. My highlight, I like to highlight my tops of my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my temples right here. The next brush I love is this brush. It's from Royal and Langnickel. It's a highlight and glow brush, and I like to use these smaller tapered brushes. You can definitely use this one also for highlight for sure, but I like to use it to just blend out or apply some powder in my under eye area. This fits perfectly in my under eye. Alright, so the next brushes are all eye brushes. I'm going to go ahead and start out with blending brushes first. And what I like to use like to apply primer and things like that. So I love using this Real Techniques domed shadow brush to apply primer onto my eyes. Just because it's a synthetic brush, it's easy to apply, it covers a lot of space, and it just works well and easy to clean. So I like using this brush to apply primer. The next brushes I love for blending are the Morphe, what is this? I have no idea, but it's this brush. It kind of looks like a MAC 217. Any brush that looks like a MAC 217 is amazing in my book. This is my favorite brush of all time for blending. This is the Clinique eyeshadow brush, and it's so dense. It's so thick, it's so dense, it's amazing. I love at the end of any look just going in with this brush and blending and buffing out anything. This brush is also really good for applying concealer. You can apply highlight with this brush. I can do like an entire face with this one brush, and I love that. So this is a game changer for me. I really like it. Definitely get it if you guys have not gotten this brush as yet. The next brush that I love is this SUVA Beauty 460, and this is just like a really big like 224 brush, and will give you the craziest blend. It's this one. This is the Luxie blending brush. It's a little bit longer than normal, and it's just really good at blending out that crease. When you apply like a little bit more color and you want it to be defined in the crease, but not too blended out, this is a really good brush, and I love this brush. You can just apply a little bit of color on here, and it really precisely places it exactly where you want it, and then you just do little circular motions and it blends it right out. So this brush is also really good. The next brushes that I want to talk about are eyeshadow brushes or lid brushes. This is one of my favorites. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Sedona Lace one, and it's just like a flat top brush, and I love using this brush specifically for underbrow highlight. I don't know why. I can use any other brush, they'll do the same job, but this one is just one of my favorites. I don't know, I guess I like the length of it. It's like long, it's not too dense, it's very like, oh god, it has powder in it. I also really like this for if I'm doing like a very neutral eye and I just need one color and one wash of color, because it's so large, it'll just quickly apply that base color on there. So I like using this for that reason. This is another one. This is the Luxie Large Shader Brush. I love using this product and the IT Cosmetics Stunning Eyeshadow Brush. I love using these both for nose contour and contouring my nose. I find that these are the best brushes for that reason. I know it's not like a lid brush, but I guess it's like technically, because that's what it is. But I like using these lid brushes and like thicker, denser brushes for that contouring action. So these ones are great. So me personally, I love precision brushes. I feel like as an artist, precision brushes are literally the bulk of your kit. You need precision brushes because they will give you that detail that everybody loves. You can do like a halo eye so much easier when you have like a smaller brush to actually get into the little creases, and the detail is so nice because you're using smaller brushes as opposed to just kind of like brushes that come in a kit. You really want to focus on getting smaller precision brushes. This one is from LAVISH Cosmetics or Lavish brushes. This is the eye shading brush, and it's just like a small flat eyeshadow brush. This one works really well at applying glitter on the eye. Maybe if you're doing like a little bit, if you do a cut crease and you want to apply shadow, it is very precise because it's smaller. Or if you're doing a cut crease and just putting in like precise products, if you're doing a halo eye and just putting in precise colors like on the ends, this one works really great for that. Sigma brushes, they used to have like a precision line. That's where I got these brushes from. This is the Sigma shader lid brush and then the shader crease brush. I use these both for either like just detail work, inner corner highlight, applying product to the crease, applying shadow, applying glitter. These ones work really well for that reason. And of course, I'm going to have everything listed down below. These brushes are like precise blending brushes. So you can use these to smoke out the under eye, or you can use these to apply precise colors in the crease and then blend it out with a bigger blending brush. So these brushes are awesome. This one is the SUVA Beauty 410 brush, which is like a really nice pencil. And then this one is the Morphe brush. I believe this Morphe one came in like a Morphe eye set. I'll find the link and I'll put it down below for you guys, but these ones are amazing. The next and last couple brushes that I have for you guys are eyeliner brushes. Eyeliner brushes make such a difference, you guys. They make such a difference. To first start out, I love using this Morphe M42 brush for carving out my cut crease. I love to carve out my cut crease with this because you can really mold the brush and have it be extremely fine to get that precise cut out line. It's a fine liner brush. It's very thin. This one I also like using with eyeliner and black liner, colored liner. You can use this and do like liquid lipstick and roll it in and then do liquid lipstick liner. But I like using this one for cut creases as well. If you get this in some concealer and then you just go along what you already cut out, it's gonna give you that very, very, very sharp cut out look. This also works well if you want to do that like a really fun kind of like dramatic graphic liner and or dramatic line with concealer, and then you fill it in with a glitter or something. This works well for that reason. This one is the GRAUMBAUCHER 4620. I got this one at Michael's. It's very fine. If you're doing actual black liner or just whatever color liner and you want a precise line, this one is a beast at that. This one also, this is the SUVA Beauty 610. This is also a beast, very similar to the other one. And this one is the Morphe 217. This is like a bent liner brush, and I really like this one also for that reason, to just really carve out that concealed line or that cut crease. This one is awesome for that. So that is pretty much all of my makeup brushes that I love using. Thank you guys at Look Fantastic for sending me these awesome brushes. These are going to come in really good use. I have to spring clean and get rid of some older brushes that I'm just not using anymore. And I really kind of want to condense my collection to just a few brushes that I truly, truly love, and not just brushes just because I have brushes, you know? If you have any questions about brushes, please let me know. I do love using sponges as well, but brushes are like my main thing. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in another video. See ya!